Now then, how are you diddling? Excellent, me too, thank you very much for asking. Welcome to another video. It is Monday, the start of a brand new week. Hopefully your first day back working has been okay if you had the weekend off. If you were working this weekend as well, then yeah, kind of just rolling on into the Monday as it is. For those of you who don't know, I'm Simon Scholes, founder and creative director of Perception Studios. We're an award-winning visual marketing agency and we help brands and businesses create content that really helps them stand out on their social media channels. And speaking of social media, I just want to help you start creating content for your social media channels. There's so much you can do with everything that you create, and yeah, there's just so much you could actually start putting out there. We're in a world of craziness right now with COVID-19 obviously massively taking over everybody's working space right now, and working time and how they are working and all that kind of stuff, being under lockdown in the UK and in other places across the globe. So it's an interesting time to be trying to run a business, trying to build a brand, but probably one of the best times as well, because it gives you an opportunity to sit down and really start to learn and understand more about social media and what it could actually do for your brand and for your business. You've got to take away the aspect that potentially you might not like it and understand how potentially positive it could be for your business. So let's talk about today's National Day. We're going back onto the National Day subject. So today is National Teflon Day. So one of the things I get asked a lot by people is, how do I make my message stick with my audience, or with an audience full stop, on any social media channel? And the answer to this is patience and consistency. So many people think social media is a bit of a magic pill, because you see all these people selling courses saying, if you come on my course, you'll increase your Instagram followers, or you'll increase your Twitter followers, and then you'll be able to sell to them better and all this kind of stuff. And it's all a bit pie in the sky, a bit magic pill based. There are certain elements that you can do for your social media channels that will make them look better and more appealing to people who are viewing the content. For example, YouTube, you can put really nice thumbnails onto your content, you can meta tag it nicely, you can do the SEO correctly by titling it well, and then actually getting the title into the description and doing your SEO correctly in your description and meta tagging it correctly and all that kind of stuff, and using all the tools that they give you. But in the end, it comes down to consistency and patience, because not one piece of content is necessarily going to go fly, but if you make content on a regular basis, that audience will start to realize you're making content on a regular basis and come to watch or listen or view your content that you're posting on a regular basis, because they'll understand when you're going to be posting it, because you'll be posting it at the same times each day, and you'll be posting regular value-based content on your subject matter, your expertise area. So they'll be coming to take that expertise and learn from it and understand what else it is that you've got to offer. So when people ask me that question, it's a really difficult one to answer, because there is no way of really making your content stick, unlike things on Teflon, which are non-stick. But basically, it is patience and consistency. You've got to be posting content on a consistent basis. You've got to have patience, because this thing is not going to fly overnight. You're not going to become an overnight sensation, not unless you're really, really lucky. Some people do get really lucky. I know people who have made a career out of things like YouTube, and they got really lucky, and they will admit themselves they got really lucky. My YouTube channel, my personal one, grew massively overnight because I was doing videos in Slovakian, because my wife is Slovakian, and there was a Slovakian YouTuber with like 2 million subscribers. He gave me a shout out, and thousands of people came to follow my YouTube channel. It's that simple if it happens, but it doesn't always happen, so don't expect it to. And these days, even though people will give other people shout outs, actually those audiences are less likely to go across. It doesn't really happen that way unless those people have got a massive, massive audience. So all I'm going to tell you right now is, when it comes to trying to grow your audience, trying to make sticky content, just be consistent with what you're putting out. Consistently putting the same messaging out. Consistently giving that value. Don't change your mind. Don't waver because somebody else might not agree with what you've got to say. If you think you're right, you're right. Don't waver from your viewpoint. Just give that value. Keep giving value. Keep consistent. Keep putting that content out on a regular basis. As regular as you possibly can. And trust me, your audience will grow, your content will become sticky, and people will start to interact with it more. They'll comment, they'll share it, and so on and so forth. But you've got to be consistent. I'm going to say it again, consistency and patience. Please put them in, because if you put that into your actual effort of being consistent and patient, eventually you will fly. But it takes time. It doesn't happen quickly. Okay, thanks ever so much for watching today. If you are brand new to this content, please do share it to all your audience. It'd be really cool if we could keep growing the audience who are consuming this content. And don't forget to hit subscribe as well, so you don't miss out on it tomorrow, because there'll be more value for you to consume tomorrow as well. And until then, thanks ever so much for watching or listening, or however you're consuming this content. Take care, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.